So I am outside. I'm cutting boughs, filming for the other channel, but I wanted to show you something interesting. I noticed this even with the other dog before she left. One thing that made it very clear that Oreo was the one meant to stay with me. Oreo, you come, I'm giving you your props. One thing that made me sure is because when I do this, Oreo does not flinch. The other black dog, the one we were calling Seven, was anytime I would start the machine, she'd run all the way to the door and just like, because I think that was her safe space, and then she'd just like stand at the door and be like, I'm cool. This one is literally chilling under the space I'm cutting the boughs from. Match made in heaven. We were meant to be. We were definitely meant to be. I was interrupting filming the other video to let you know that. Now going back.
I'm not one of those who easily can open up and let somebody close. No, I'm not one of those who is the center of attention. I'm not one of those. No. Some people might say I am afraid, but I just do things my own way. I don't know why, 'cause I don't like people pleasing, and sometimes
Hello, hi. I am let me walk you through this. I asked Ras to come and change this water, whatever, in the kitchen. What is it called? The piping. Because, there's a time a pipe here burst. After, the funny thing is we'd had this thing open for so many months because we were testing to make sure that everything was good before we plastered. We made sure that no leakages, nothing. Only for us to plaster, and then a pipe started leaking into the wall. So we had to come remove and fix that. And then when that was being fixed, I had asked them to move this to the center because it was not centered, because they'd centered it to the window that was here before, and that was before this window was put in. So when they were putting the pipes, they used the space that was here, but we enlarged this space, you remember. So it wasn't centered. So I asked them, okay, can we just push it, because now we've had to undo the wall anyway, can we just center it to the window? Yay, we centered it to the window. Then the tap that I've been using here, because they put the ones up here, because honestly in the kitchen I preferred the one at the base because I wanted to have the tap that you mount on the counter, and then it's like, so we were like, okay, in my head I was like, okay, we'll figure it out, because then I was like, okay, it's fine, we'll just sort it at some point. We did not. So the tap I've been using in the kitchen, the flex thingy started leaking because we have very high pressure, and I'm not sure what happened. So I don't know if it was pulled the wrong way or something happened, because one day suddenly it just stopped. It just started leaking. It could be because also it was being moved a lot, because the sink was off to the side while the tap was like, the tap is off to the side, the sink is off to the side, the tap is centered, but then the sink is over here, so it had to mostly stay like this. So anyway, right now I'm still working with this temporary situation, because I was hoping by now I'd have built at least the base for here that would hold the tap. Like I wanted to be able to have finished the lower cabinets for this section, so that I could just place my, what's it called? So I could just place my sink with the whatever when it comes, the countertop, but I've not done that yet. So we're still going to work with our temporary situation. However, we'll be using our new sink, which is so gorgeous, and it's heavy. So initially I wanted a double sink. Okay, I'm a big fan of double sinks. Why? Because I clean in one, I put in the other, I rinse, I finish. So the cleaning process is a lot faster for me when I'm using a double sink. However, I was like, I am solo dolo, it's one person, and my sink is always empty. Like I always keep my sink clean. So I was just like, what exactly So now I just have 2 empty sinks like at all times. So I was like, let me just get one deep large sink instead. So that's what I did. I got this large. Wow, we're the same height. If it had legs, we'd be the same height. Actually, it would probably be taller than me. But this is the sink I went for, and it's a very, you can tell it's a very heavy, sturdy sink. I bought this one at ASL. It's been sitting in the house for a while. I bought it a while back because what I've been doing these days is like, when I have the money for something, I go buy and keep it in the house until I'm ready to use it. And I'm so glad I did that because things keep, prices keep going up for things. So I'm glad that that's the process. However, this sink doesn't work with the space we have right now. Even like this, it wouldn't sit. Something just means like, what if we put it across? Yeah, it wouldn't. It's wide. So our temporary situation, I'd want to put like a mbao here, a board of sorts, and then the sink can sit on top of that. Then we can also funga our tap on top of the mbao, so we can use our kitchen sink as we wait to get the kitchen stuff started. So that's what we finna do. So if I'm doing it, yeah. The other problem, although this can move, like I don't mind that gap over there. Because what happens with this one? Oh, this is the cooking thing. Because in my head I was wondering if it's possible to actually just move this and have this in the middle, like between here and here. You know, I know, because then that means just that moving forward, and that's also okay because again, it's a temporary situation. It's not like a permanent thing. It's just like I need to be able to use the sink. I want to be able to use the tap mostly because right now, like getting water, I have to use this, so there's like a lot. So I want to try and figure out how to do that because also now my vyombos have to be cleaned all over again because anytime these guys have to come and chimba these mitaros, they leave me with a lot of dust. A lot. So I want to clean all my dishes all over again. So yeah. So let me see. I'm trying to figure it out because also I don't want to, I have some bows outside. I don't want to waste my bows because those bows are for a different project and I don't want to use them unless I absolutely have to. And I'm like, with this, I feel like I can just use it because we don't need all this space in here. Because here I can put some bows just sitting on top to hold the stuff. Jojo wants to go outside. To what time you are? Hi. It's okay. Jojo. It's okay, you can go. I'm even funga this. It's okay. Babes. There you go. You'll be able to come back. So I want to now figure out what mbaos I have and how to use them without wasting them. Yeah. Not, yeah, but like without actually wasting them. Cause I got you. Everybody else makes me feel small and done and lost, but you're not like everybody else at all. You're the only one who makes me talk and walk so tall, cause you're not like everybody else at all. You're everything everyone else is not. This to the edge. Because we need a mbao that's going to hold the tap. So, like that, we have a sink. That's actually tight enough. Nothing is moving. So the mbao that we put here is also going to act as a brace for, so that this doesn't like just get pulled and then suddenly the sink falls. And I think even here I'd want to put like just like a piece of mbao underneath, attached to this side and this side, so that like the sink can't wobble or go anywhere. Okay, question, would this sit on this? Because now this is just like an empty space. Okay, so if we remove this, let's remove this, then use that for the piece here, because I don't want to cut this bow because it's for a different project, but I can remove this other one that we have here. We push this all the way to the end, then we pull this, we cut from this other one. Okay, I don't know, you can't see what I'm saying. I'm saying Let me repeat all that. I'm saying I don't want to cut this piece because it's for a different project we're working on the other side. So I don't want to cut it unless I absolutely have to. This one I don't mind because we've been using it here. So I'm thinking I remove this, push this all the way, then we can use this over here. We can cut it because this one I don't mind cutting. Let me see how thick. 6. This for cutting here to here. Oh, cool. We can cut this one. Awesome. Yay. Let me get my nyundo. I had put on a temporary tap for a day. Then we had like a leakage here because I guess I'd not done it right. I like the idea of just holding this. Of it sitting on the, because then it's holding it down. Having it sit on the sink like that, it's holding it in place. And then here we just have like a small tiny space which we can fill up with another piece of bowl that's just like the same length, which I think.
Brand new street and brand new me. Side by friends I need. Don't you tell me that you're in town, I already know. Couple days ago. Hey, now that our names are written in stone, let's be honest, sounds like home. Still you're alone and I'm calling your phone. I wish I could wipe my own memory out. I wish I could dream about somebody else. I wish I could talk when the silence so loud. I wish, oh I wish I could wipe my own memory out. I wish I could do something that will make sense. I wish I would know what you're thinking about. I wish I could wipe my own memory out. Saw you now. Dreams might turn into something real. Don't you give me that look, take a bow, already know. Now you gotta go. Hey, now that our names are written in stone, let's be honest, sounds like home. Still I'm here alone and I'm calling your phone. I wish I could wipe my own memory out. I wish I could dream about somebody else. I wish I could talk when the sound is so loud. I wish, oh I wish I could wipe my own memory out.
I know. I feel like matte black really just does something. Really, it's just sijawa waste. Wewe na nani? Itakuwa worth it kuosha leo.
Thinking about, I wish I could wipe my own memory out.
Haya. Oh wait, unajua ziko mbili, so I don't know. Oh. Haya, acha tuanze. Tuweke hii kando. Oh, I have to actually, hii inafunguliwa aje? Haya, alafu this one.
So it works. Finally. So which one is hot, which one is cold?
It has a label here. Cold is on this side.
So either of the taps can do hot or cold.
You can easy because it's a mixer. So if you want warm, you put it in the center. So the cool thing is, oh, this is so good. Hata ukasahau wache tap hivi, haita leak kwa sababu lazima ni switch on hii Ndio hii ya hapa itoe. Na lazima ufunge hii. Sasa ukasahau hapa. You'll still be able to like maji ita leak.
That's nice. That's a nice one.
Alafu now if I want maji isi flow, I have this kathingi. Kastopa.
Yeah, najua hizo nini, najua hizo si. That's a cute one. Unaweza weka hiyo ingine nje ya kuosha dogi.
Already iko nje. Ati ya kuosha dogi. Unakarusha hapo ndani naambia twende kazi.
So kani project from start to finish ni MG. Vyombo zote. Kunywa chai yako ama unataka
nataka kuzisoka hapa. Hizi za chakula. I want to soak them. Kwa maji warm na nini. This thing is so nice and deep. Iko deep vizuri. So nice. But nili explain ni kwa sababu ya kazi yenye kina nani walikuwa wanafanya ras. Kwani hakuna maji moto? Ndio hiyo. This is so cool. Nilikuwa nimekuja kupiga picha. Hiki tu ni deep. Maji baridi nilikuwa nimeweka ya kwanza. Bado maji moto inatoka but hata hii bado like it's still cold. It's not even warm. What? Out za? You can put loads of dishes. I love my sink. I love it. Can it be for endless pleasure? Paka imenini na feel paka nini inaitwaje? Iso nika haiko enough. See the soap I've put cause like maji imekuwa mob. Hey, paka imekuwa moto. Ni. So don't forget this one on. Noted. Baby. Yani paka mwiko inakaa across. I'm so happy. So happy. I'm so